What? What? Hello. How are you? Good morning, afternoon, evening. It's taco time. It's taco time. Hi. Oh, before I get too late, happy birthday to your sister, Anya. Hi. How are you? It is time. It's been a while since our last Q&A stream, huh? It's been a while. おはようございます。タコタイム。I felt like I was gonna talk a lot today, so I have a big water bottle ready filled with ice cold water. And a cup of coffee. Just to keep my caffeine boost going. Hi. Hi. Oh, you're looking especially human and not taco today. Ah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Actually, there was a question that was doubting that I was human. I'm gonna get to that question, hopefully. Hopefully. No taco here. Huh. It's your birthday. What? Happy birthday. What do you mean this is what a normal human looks like? You guys only look at the obvious? Only look at a person's outer appearance? Is that what it is? How could you? Yeah. Anyways, shall we get started? I actually picked up quite a bit of questions. There was a lot of good questions, so I tried to pick out as many as I could. But we'll see. We'll see how it is. We'll see how many we get through. What are you going to assemble? Your future. Your future. Do you use a special moisturizer to stop the tentacles from drying up? No, you know, if it feels like they've been out in the air for over a little while, I'll just return them to the void, you know. Happens. Anyways, questions that I picked up. Okay. Alright, so I've been seeing people post a lot of this phrase. So let's get it over with. Let's get it over with right now.
Hi, honey.
There you go. There's the phrase you were looking for. Move on. Oh, water. I never knew water tasted this great. Okay. Question. Did you get a rare grade or... Stop. Stop. We got questions to answer. Okay. Yes, the art-related question first. What videos, books, and other materials would you recommend to people just starting out drawing? I guess it really depends on what you're... I don't know what you're drawing, but honestly, if you want to draw like, you know, like animated characters and stuff, I highly recommend you check out Naoki Saito-san's channel. I think there's English subtitles for a lot of his videos. So the thing is, like, I don't want to recommend like beginners to go straight into like figure drawings and like stuff like that. I feel like you should learn to enjoy what you draw. Like, enjoy what you like about drawing first before you jump into, you know, the like a theory and like the actual, like, you know, specifics about it, you know? Because if you just, you know, dive straight into like the exact like human proportions and whatnot, it's like you're gonna get bored of it. If it was me, I would get bored of it. I wonder if I can just link the link his YouTube channel. But yeah, I feel like if you go straight into just, you know, the theory and like doing figures and stuff, it's kind of hard to stay motivated and find your interest in drawing what you like. Yeah. Naoki Saito-san. I'll link the YouTube here. You can check it out in the VOD if you missed it. That's his channel. He has a lot of good points about, you know, when you like first draw and like you're worried about like, you know, getting really good really fast and stuff like that. He makes a pretty good points about some parts about drawing and whatnot. And it applies to not just, you know, anime style drawings or anything, but I think everything else too, so yeah, he's drawn a lot of like Pokemon TCG cards. He's also, I believe he was the art director of Dragalia Lost. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Or at least he did a lot of like the key art for it, so yes. Let's check him out. Yes. Next question. So yeah, basically, there's a lot of YouTube channels these days too, including a channel called Ninomae that, you know, just have a lot of, you know, just chill and drawing streams. Some of them are tutorials, some of them are, you know, just longer drawing streams that you can just watch and draw along with. But finding something you like drawing and, you know, just getting that initial interest for drawing is very important, I think. It's like the foundation. Like, it's like finding the purpose of drawing. Like, why do you draw? Because it's fun. Something like that. Anyway, next. Dun. I don't know if anyone has asked this yet, but what will you do once you've successfully accomplished world domination? Bien. I think it's obvious what I want to do. I want to sleep. After a good goal achieved, it's time to rest. It's time to go to bed and sleep. Everyone who couldn't get a good night's sleep will get a good night's sleep. That's why if you are not against world domination, then please feel free to sign up. The Takodachi application forms are always open. You gotta read through like 100-page document, but yes, that's no big deal for a good night's sleep. Yes. Eternal sleep? No. Eternity is short for where we're going. Ah. Don't worry about it. Just 100 easy. Oh boy. I didn't tell you what the font size was, did I? Okay. But really, I think after, after, it doesn't have to be world domination, but after I get like a big, like project finish or something, I like to, eat something yummy and just sit back and relax, and then sleep a little until my eyes open wide, remembering I missed to do something, and then I wake up, and then it's suffering time. I'm kidding, but sleep is good. Sleep is good. Yep. すいません。私の日本語がまだ上手じゃなくて、日本語で答えないっぽい。イエイ。My Japanese is not good enough to translate my answers real time like Kiara can. 英語聞く練習です。It's English listening practice. 英語上手。おい。Okay, next. Dun. Congratulations on 900k tacos and on that huge collab event with Pixiv. I'm really excited for that. Those of you who haven't signed up yet, you should. I don't know if there's a limit to how many people can watch the event. I heard there was an upper limit to how many people can watch, but I'm not too sure. So sign up when you can, just in case. It seems like we've been seeing more of your animation skills more recently. Will we be seeing any kind of big project involving your own animation? Or maybe a stream or video in the future where you go through your animation process? Thank you for everything and best wishes for you and all other tacos in the future. Oh, I see. Animation. I'm... honestly, when I post like random... like small clips of animating something, it's usually when I'm procrastinating while working on something. So I don't know if I'm not sure if actually drawing animation on a stream is good. It's just gonna be me suffering for a couple of hours, but yeah, sometimes like I just get like I wish I could draw like something moving like this and this, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Animating is pain. I honestly don't know like any of like the vocabulary or the process of actually animating and stuff. So I've just been trying to figure it out. But once I figure it out, I wanna maybe down the line when I am like when I make like cover videos or cover songs rather, yeah, or like original songs, I want to be able to like add in some animation that I've done or something like that. I'm sure it's a lot of work, but maybe it'll be worth it. Next. Dun. Aside from Hololive art and fan art, have you ever considered doing personal art on stream? I realize there might be complications with that, but I've always wondered if there is personal art you've wanted to do as a member of Hololive. Honestly, it's nice being able to do a lot of Hololive fan art, and of course, I also want to do, just personal random doodles and stuff, but yeah, as you said, there's a lot of complications. Like, yeah, copyright is a little, it's a little wonky. Yeah, that's why when I had to do like the Nier fan art and Miku fan art, I had to ask Emma to get me permission to ask their like legal department if it was alright for me to draw Miku and Nier fan art. Yeah, that's why Miku's fan art, they were like, okay, you can monetize the stream and super chats and everything. But the Nier one, they were like, you can draw, but you'll have to turn off the monetization, such and such. So yeah. By the way, some people thought that it was a sponsored stream for Nier, but no, it's not. It's just me. I'm just a big fangirl and I just wanted to draw fan art. Yeah. If it was sponsored, of course it would have been monetized. So, yeah, it's just fan art. Yeah. There's a high chance that we won't be playing Replicant over Golden Week. We still haven't gotten like the green, like 100% green light yet. So we're waiting. I know it pains me not being able to play when it's like I can just press play and then play off stream, like. So, yeah. Depending on what it is, we might. It might be down the road, but if anything, maybe I can play Automata in the meanwhile while waiting for it. I mean, you gotta realize it's Golden Week. It's also holidays in Japan, so it might be a little while since they're all on vacation too. They deserve all the vacations too. So, I hope you guys will be a little more patient. I do want to play it as much as you guys want me to play it. I want to play it so badly right now, but I'm sealing away the play button until I can play it on stream. So, yes. Please look forward to it. I'm sure it'll be a fun time. I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy playing it a lot. So, I'll be waiting. Yes. And yeah, so there's complications with like I guess like fully original art I can do it, but then that also has its own sets of complications. So for now it's gonna be mostly Hololive related art, and if I get permission to draw fan art of some series, or like if companies reach out to me to draw something, and I'll be happy to. But yeah. Yeah. Takodachi Art. Yes. What's your favorite kind of horror genre? Are you interested in any horror games like Resident Evil? Actually, I've been really interested in playing Resident Evil, but I'm also very scared. Very scared. But I do want to play it sometime. So yeah, as you guys seen before, I sometimes don't do too well under pressure, especially in a horror game, but I do want to play it. So please look forward to it. Maybe sometime down the line. Maybe when I play the horror game, I'll just put myself like very, very tiny in the corner of the screen with my tentacles out, just in case I knock down anything on my desk. Just be a small Ina on the corner. But yes, I am interested in playing it though. Yeah. Do you guys? Okay, which? Cause there's multiple Resident Evil like games, right? Which one should I start with if I were to play? Which one should I try? 4? 7, 4. I see a lot of 4. 1, 2. Maybe once I plan it, I'll put a poll up or something. Maybe that'll be easier than me trying to read through chat. 2 remaster. Oh yeah, I did see the remaster version. I watched a little bit of when Gura played through it, but then I got scared. I closed the tab. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh. But yes, I will maybe when I decide to block out some time for Resident Evil, I will make a poll of like which one should I play. Yeah. That'd be good. How long are the games usually? Are they like 1 or 2 stream length, or are they like 30, 40-hour games? About 10 hours? 4 or 5? They're not too long, huh? Some are 8, 10. So maybe like 2 to 3 streams. Yeah, maybe like 1 week can be Resident Evil week. That'd be fun. Oh, speaking of that, reminds me. Whatchamacallit? When you guys asked the previous question about the original art, when we do the tabletop RPG with Hololive members, I think I'm interested in drawing like some parts of it, maybe our characters or something. That's original, right? I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, we're in talks about doing multiple streams of it, so hopefully it'll be really fun. And it'll be my first tabletop RPG, so I'm very excited. That'll be really fun. I think Callie, she's doing she is drawing doing a NPC drawing stream later. I think I saw on her schedule. I forgot when, but it's very exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah. So I'm curious to see where our story will lead to. But I'm sure it'll be fun. Yeah. Anyways, now we kind of sidetracked there, but it's kind of what I was thinking about when it comes to original art. Yeah. It might be numbers only. Yeah, it might be. A good chance to join Callie's member. Anyways, next question. Ta-dum. You've talked in the past about how important observing the real world is to the creative process. What is your favorite type of spot to just sit and watch the world go by while working on something or not? Ah, I see. Honestly, if possible, I just like, even when I go on walks and stuff, I like to sit on the bench and just stare up at the sky. Not at the sun, just the clouds if there are clouds. Clouds are nice. Yeah. Or if there's like a river or like a creek, then you can just hear the water just go bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. Of course I don't stare at the sun, but the clouds are so fluffy, especially clouds that actually I think I talked about this before, but when I go outside, if there's like really, really nice looking clouds, I take a lot of pictures of them so I can use them as stock photos when I draw skies and stuff. So sometimes Mama Niece, when she goes out, she started like taking pictures of the clouds and sending them to me. I was like, yes, now I don't have to go outside to take pictures of clouds. But yes, yeah, I really like staring at clouds. Especially, I think, I don't know if you guys can relate to it, but the clouds after a storm, when the sky clears away and there's like a pure blue sky with like really, really fluffy clouds. Those are like my favorite types of clouds. Yeah. It's like right after the storm, it's like you can kind of smell the rain and the sky is so blue because the rain kind of washed all the pollution away. And then there's like really, really fluffy clouds, and you're just like, ah, yes. And everything's fresh. Yeah, I think there's actually, isn't there like a word to describe like the smell of rain? I forget what it's called, but I'm pretty sure there's a smell of rain. Actually, speaking of this question, there's actually a question that asked me, what's my favorite type of clouds? That's my favorite type of cloud. Oh, that's the word. Ah, petrichor. That's Google Sensei. Google Sensei, how do you pronounce this word? Petrichor. Petrichor. Oh. Petrichor. Doraemon. I wonder if Gura has random objects in her pocket. And she can be Guraemon. Guraemon. I feel like she's the type of person who has like random stuff in her pocket, like everything always ready. Guraemon. Guraemon of the ocean. What's your knowledge? Snacks. Yeah, she'd have a lot of snacks. Like half-eaten snacks. She'd like start eating a snack and like she'd put it in her pocket and she'll forget about it. And then she reaches in and she'll be like, oh, where did this come from? Yeah. Must be pizza. I think she's gonna be eating pizza in the bathtub in about 30 minutes. I'm curious what she's up to in the bathtub. I don't know. Okay, next. Do you have a routine to get yourself to sleep, or do you just crash with how tired you are? It's a mix of both. Sometimes, even when I'm really, really tired, I have a hard time falling asleep because I have a lot to think about. But then, I do like a small routine. It's like something I learned randomly on YouTube one time, but it's worked out. It's worked out quite a bit. You lie down and you get yourself into a comfortable position. You go dig into your blankets. Once you are in a very, very comfortable position, then you start relaxing all parts of your body. So you start from the top of your head and then like to your face. You gotta consciously think about relaxing. So you relax your face and then you relax your shoulders and then your arms, your hands, and then like your tummy. If you're hungry, then that's too bad. And then your legs and all the way down to your toes, and then you just consciously make the effort to relax. And then if you feel like, your hands are very tense, then you gotta consciously relax your hands too. Just imagine yourself sinking into your bed sheet, sinking into your mattress. And then, before you know it, you'll be asleep. That's what I usually do. Yep. That's it. Sometimes I get really tired and I fall asleep before knowing that I am asleep. Like once I was like talking with Mama Nies, and then I was like, Mama Nies, I'm gonna go take a shower. And I took a shower, I got out, and I was like, that was refreshing. I sat down on my bed, and then I was like checking my phone while lying on the side, and then like I woke up 8 hours later. So stuff like that happens. But sometimes when I can't sleep, I do that routine. Yeah. And then my morning she has to come and turn off my lights and tuck me into bed. Time travel. But the only bad part is that you can only go forward, not backwards. Yeah. Anyways, next! Dun. Can you tell us if you remember some of your first drawings? I actually was digging through my basement the other day. I don't know why. I was looking for some documents and stuff. But I found like one of those like picture diary things that you draw in like kindergarten. And then one of them I still remember because I was so proud of it when I was in kindergarten that I still remember it. It was like a picture of like different oni. It was pictures of different oni. And there was like a red one and a blue one, and there was like a mountain. I don't know if I can take a picture of it or anything. I forgot where I put it after I saw it, but yeah. The ancient scriptures. I mean, I live in the shrine, you know. It's not surprising that we have pictures of Oni and stuff lying around, you know. No. Ayame senpai is much prettier than the Oni that I drew. The Oni that I drew is very what should I say? They're probably from a different world. Probably. The classic Oni, yeah. The ones with like almost no hair. Yeah, the ones like the emote. Like that. The red one that just flew by. It kinda looked like that. But yeah. They're like macho. With like yellow horns. Yeah. Okay. That's the earliest drawing that I remember. I'm not sure about the others. Like sometimes I like store them away in boxes, except I have no idea where the boxes go. Maybe the boxes end up in the void. Maybe they ended up in the void. I don't know. Okay. You mentioned being a fan of Hololive before joining Hololive. What would you say you found most surprising going from a fan to someone who's a part of the group? This is something that I guess surprises me the most. Is that like even with like the collab with Aki Senpai yesterday, it just feels really unreal to me that the voices that I've been hearing so often in streams and the characters that I play like in game and stuff, like on their streams and stuff, like 100 characters or like different I guess Minecraft or different game characters, like it kind of feels weird that they're talking to me. It's like I am really here, huh? It really is. Like imagine like the idols you looked up to, they start talking to you and having a conversation with you, just like Senpai noticed me. Yes. Something like that. Yeah. In like organizing streams and stuff with them, it's very fun. So definitely a different experience. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like the big thing. Okay, next. Any plans for another Saturday morning Rakugaki stream? Not until Ananis goes back to her journey. Ananis is quite loud. So her activities in the house will get caught by the microphone. I don't want that. Also, she knows, yes. She might be listening to us right now. Maybe not. I think she went out with her friend. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So maybe down the line, but probably not until she goes abayo and leaves the house to go on her journey. Mm-hmm. Next. Ah, have you ever played a game for so long that when you finally stop playing, you look around and go, "Wait, it was morning like 5 minutes ago." I mean, I'll be honest. I sleep during the day. I'm active throughout the night. So, yeah. But I think it's quite often. Depends on what I do. But Monhan was like that. Final Fantasy 14 was like that. Nier Automata was like that too, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I guess drawing in a way was like that too. Drawing is a game. Life is a game. Life is a game. Life is a game. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's games with like a really intriguing story or like plot. It really draws me in. I just wanna, at least see like the ending of the story. So yeah, that's why some games I like to play like on easy mode first, so I can get through the story and whatnot. Like really fast. And then if I like the gameplay, then I go back to playing it on like normal mode. I think I did that with Automata actually. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to know what happens. So yeah. It's like gameplay is part of the fun, but I like when it comes to like a really good story game, I wanna know the story and then go back to like challenging the gameplay. So yeah, it happens. You are a Hololive fan, but now Hololive member waifus you. I've came such a long journey. Dream come true. Is it just a dream? Is everything just a dream? Will I wake up? No. No. It can't be. Anyways, yeah. I guess when it comes to like a lot of like story-driven games or games, multiplayer games that you play with friends, kind of lose track of time. You have a lot of fun. So, yeah. Games that you can't just press pause and go to sleep. Yeah. Okay, next. How are we doing as fans? Anything we do you particularly like? Anything you'd like us to hold off on doing? This was a really interesting question, I think. And a lot of you guys were curious about it. Rate the tacos. Plus being honest, you guys are okay. I'm kidding. You guys are great. Honestly. I mean, the thing about backseating is that it's not always like the the usual takodachis who come to watch my stream a lot that likes to comment. Sometimes people just tune in randomly from like recommendations and stuff, so I can't just judge everyone on a few that's backseating and stuff. But honestly, you guys have been doing great. I'm happy. But if there is anything I'd like you to do, it's probably don't put me on such a high regard in a way. Like, don't be so defensive when someone, you know, comments something bad. Yeah, pedestal. Yeah. um, cause when like if there's like one like negative comment like, oh, you know, sucks again, like you don't have to, you know, just jump at them and attack them. Like, it make me sad if I saw someone get attacked because you think you're trying to defend me, but I'd rather you just ignore them. Like, even bad comments are comments, and you know, you never know if they just usually enjoy watching other streams and whatnot. So, yeah, even if, you know, a comment or like something, they say something hurtful. Of course, sometimes my feelings get hurt. I'm only human after all. But the thing is, I like bounce back from being being like negative pretty fast. Like, I'll just be like, oh, they said something bad. Okay, let's move on. Something like that. So, you don't have to worry about me. Just, you know, if you see a negative comment or someone trying to attack, then, you know, just leave them alone. If they are trying to harm me or the other girls or anyone in Hololive in more ways than just negative comments, then I'd appreciate if you guys could contact the company and instead of, you know, just trying to fix it on your own. Yeah, of course. So yeah, don't worry. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Yes. Ignore report. Yeah. White knighting. I don't really like the term white knighting in a way, but I feel like these days with information and everything readily available, it's so easy to just leave a comment or like, you know, like just say stuff out of your mind right away without any consequences. That I kind of wish for, at least, you know, anyone watching my streams. I kind of wish you guys to, you know, think twice, think 3 times, 4 times before, you know, going out there and saying something. Yeah. Because in the end, although, you know, everyone's far apart and we're just interacting over the internet, the world is a small place. You don't know where and when whatever you say on the internet will come back to bite you. So I'd rather you guys be more thoughtful about your actions online. Yes. That's all I wanted to ask. It's I know it's really hard because everyone just jumps to, you know, do this and that, but yukkuri. Let's live yukkuri. Yes. Next. Dun. In their birthday stream, Callie said she had hit a point where she had no large projects, so she could relax and take it easy for a bit. Do you think you'll ever get to a similar point, or is the combination of priestess duties, Hololive, and RL stuff too powerful? So for me, I think right now I'm in a pretty good balance when it comes to balancing priestess duties, Hololive, and RL stuff. There are sometimes that like RL stuff takes some time because it involves like more people than I do, then it's the scheduling and whatnot is not completely up to me. But I think currently is actually a pretty relatively good balance. But just because I have to be at priestess duties at certain times doesn't mean that I'm spending any less hours like preparing for streams and doing stuff for Hololive. Some of the extra hours that I have left is actually spent on working on stuff related to Hololive that's not directly related to my stream in a way, I guess. It's like when, for example, this is just an example, but if senpais ask me to, do something for them, and I would like to do it, then I would like to set aside time for it and stuff. And there's preparations that I want to do, because I told you guys I want to draw for my own birthday goods and stuff, so I need time outside of that as well, outside of streaming, outside of priestess duty. So even if it doesn't seem like I'm streaming like really long hours, or playing collabing a lot, or doing like being active on Twitter and stuff, it's that I am working on stuff. It's just that something, they just don't get released, or they don't get announced until much later. So I know I always say this, but I hope I can what should I say? I hope I can pay back your patience with lots of good projects and stuff that I worked on. Not all of them get released, of course. I'm kind of used to it. Sometimes you'd work on something so well for so long, you wait for a really long time, and when they're released, it just gets, doesn't even see the light of day sometimes. So. But that's just life. And as a talent in Hololive, I do want to deliver like new projects like every week, every month. But yeah, I just want everything to be like as high as quality as I could make them, or be able to what's that word? Be able to satisfy the expectations of the people who ask me to do something for them. So yeah. I'll do my best. But for me, I love drawing a lot, so I don't think I'll ever just be like, oh, I'm just gonna stop drawing for like a week and or like a month, or just play games. I just need to. I know how to pace myself, so maybe it'll be okay to pace myself like this down the line too. We're all doing our best. I'm sure that it'll pay off in the end. It always has. Hard work has paid off most times. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad that, I'll be able to show some stuff next month. It's okay. I'm working tirelessly on making the birthday illustration as cute as possible. I'm doing my best. And I'm sure the stuff that's planned, I'm sure you guys will like it. I hope so. I hope so. Anyways, next. Oh. Let's get philosophical or something. If you had just one chance to turn back time and relive your life from any point in the past, how far would you turn the hands of time, knowing what you know now? Oh. This is a very, I guess in a way, a textbook answer, but I messaged the past Ina. Honestly, for me, of course I have regrets in the past. Of course I do, but I don't think I would turn back time, cause I don't know like what I would change in the past that would still put me in this exact position where I am talking to you guys. Other than like turn back time to 1 second ago, something like that. for me, I'm happy where I'm now, and I think even like the hard times in the past is they all built up towards where I'm now. So I think if past Ina can't endure, okay, this is future Ina talking to past Ina. If you can't endure the hardships that are on you, then you don't deserve to be here. If you can't get through it, then you won't be here right now. So do your best, past Ina. This is payback for all the hard times you've thrown upon me. Yep, that's it. Honestly, I think that's the thing. Like, if you guys think back to it, of course, you know, there could have been one decision in your life they might want to turn back time and start over. But if it's being just personally, like my opinion, then with my life, then yeah, I think I'll just like, I'm not sure I'll be able to do the exact same thing all over again, so I wouldn't go back in time. Yeah. You can do it, Pastina. Okay, next. What stream/games that you've done is currently your favorite? Which is your favorite stream done by someone else in Hololive? Okay. Well, I should say my favorite series that I've done is probably Hollow Knight. I really enjoyed playing Hollow Knight. And one of the most memorable, I guess, streams that I've done is actually the one in the the one where we're talking to you guys in the past with the YouTube hiccups. That was pretty memorable. With the lag, no cost too great. That was pretty memorable. And one really like moment that really I remember while playing through Hollow Knight is actually right at the end when I finally beat the final boss. Oh, the rush of relief and emotions at that moment was just like yes. Oh, come on. I was trying not to spoil, people who haven't watched it. You guys just write it all in chat. Get good. Yeah. That was whew. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I like teared up a little at the end. I was like, we did it. I was like trying not to tear up too much. I was like, that was great. It was a journey, honestly. I haven't been able to go back to the other pantheons yet. I feel like I would have gotten pretty rusty by now. But yeah, that was a trip. That was a long journey. Hollow Knight month. I wonder if there'll be a game in the future like that. Maybe near Replicant. Who knows? Cross fingers they get back to us. Silk Song. I've been actually watching a bunch of like theories on like what Silk Song is. They're like, oh, Silk Song might actually be a prequel. No, it might be a sequel. Is it a prequel, sequel? And like all the different theories, like analyzing the demos. I was like, whoa. But yeah, maybe Silk Song when it's released we'll be able to play it. Silk Song month. I'd rather have them spend time and like do a really good job, because I feel like with the amount of people, like the fans, waiting for the game to be released, and like the how loved Hollow Knight series, like Hollow Knight is, like I really want them to do a good job on release, so people aren't just like, "Huh, what is this? They made us wait all this time." So yeah, I'd rather they spend more time and, like, you know, give out that perfect game. So yes. No cost too great, indeed. Yes, we're still waiting on, like, the final you can stream okay permission from Squeenix or Replicant. So I want to play it so badly right now. I downloaded it. I just have to hit play, but I'm waiting, being patient. Yes. Okay. Next. Something you wanted to do so badly as past Ina and now you're doing normally? One is drawing every day. I remember when I was still, you know, going to classes and stuff. I wasn't able to draw every day. I mean, I did, but it was not like to the extent that I am now. And you know, play games for a living. It's honestly my dream job. I don't know how I got here, but yes, a lot of things. That's the fun part. Yeah. You really don't know where life takes you. I honestly was you know, given a choice to do a whole bunch of stuff, but I just decided, you know, I'm gonna be a priestess. And so I kind of dropped everything else and just focused on being a good priestess. But at the start, I wasn't a very good priestess, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can live like this. I don't know if I can become the very best that no one ever was. Nah, I sort of kid, but yeah, you know, when it comes to drawing too, I was like, you know, maybe I can't draw that well in the beginning, but if I can draw faster, then it will also become a strength of mine down the line when I actually can draw decently. So even when I was having a, you know, rough time just starting out drawing and stuff, I knew that even if what I draw just doesn't see the light of day, it'll just get tossed away. I was like, you know what? The skills I learned from doing this will become helpful for me later. That's why I think I can draw relatively fast. I mean, I still have to work on my actual skills, but yeah, it wasn't a wasted effort. So yeah, I don't know why I went on this tangent when the question meant something else, but but yeah, drawing every day is honestly the best thing I could do now. And you know, maybe streaming and talking to you guys and playing games and stuff. Maybe like that. Maybe just maybe talking to you guys and playing games and interacting with you guys. Just maybe. What am I drinking? I'm drinking ice water. I ran out of ice, so I just went and bought a giant bag of ice. I know it kind of feels like a waste, but time is money. I don't have time to freeze ice cube in time for this stream. Icy water. Okay, next. Your design for Emma was very popular. Have you ever had much opportunity to create original characters, and would you like to do it more in the future? So thing about creating Emma. This is where I think the memo got a little lost in my intention of drawing Emma. Was I wanted Emma to represent all our managers. Because, you know, Emma, the name itself is English manager, right? But I think it got lost in translation. And then now all of them had designs. Because I wanted, I guess if Enma had a design, I had a feeling that, you know, it could be like Ian's A-chan, you know, like, and Holostar's Shinobu-san. And that's the thing, like, I feel like the attention and discussion when it comes to streams, at least for me personally, even when I mention our managers, I want the topic to be on the streamers themselves instead of the manager characters and anyone else that we talk about. That's like I guess my first intent was to just have, you know, Emma act as a stand-in for all our managers, but well, now you guys have 3 managers to draw fan art of. Yeah. Yeah. But when it comes to the new original characters, I definitely want to draw what's it? Definitely want to draw our TTRPG characters, tabletop RPG characters that we're gonna be you know, streaming together with. And yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if we get like the okay to like work on like our like I guess like dive more into our lore and like make like stories to tell you guys about it, I think it'll be fun to draw the characters inside our stories. But when it comes to actually designing like a design for like Aninis, Zamanis, Papanis, I don't want to in a way. I know you guys, you know, already draw like fan art of them, and that's fine, but I don't want to because, at least for my own family, because in a way I wanna keep them away from I wanna keep them safe and away from the stream. I don't like mixing my real life with my work. Yeah. So I won't be drawing official, you know, designs for them, but feel free to, you know, think of your own designs. That's the fun part about watching VTubers and stuff. It's because just because I can and I'm not doesn't mean that you don't have to. Yeah. Ao-chan's just a book, man. Maybe Ao-chan's real form you can't understand in human minds. I've thought about it. Maybe I could, if I personify Ao-chan's appearance, maybe it'll be more approachable by normal humans, but we'll see. Maybe if we can, maybe once we get like if the management is like, okay, we're gonna create like official storyline for you guys, for all the girls, because in the end, everyone in EN, our stories are all intertwined with each other. So if I was overlooking story creation, I would want everyone's stories and lore to be fleshed out equally. EN alternative. Maybe something like EN alternative would be nice, yeah. Because that's why we are Hololive Myth. We're all connected in the in our lore that you guys don't know yet. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. I hope that management is listening to this. I don't know if it'll reach them, but would be a fun idea to, you know, like flesh out ideas or like brainstorm or like do a bunch of like concept art and stuff with everyone too. That'd be nice. Cause in the end, like I'm an artist and I like drawing and creating things, and I think the rest of the girls too, they are so creative. They have so many ideas all the time. I wish that maybe we can collaborate on something fun. That's why you guys should be looking forward to the tabletop RPG streams we're gonna be doing in the future. Please look forward to it. Totally not a plug. You'll see our full potential down the line. Okay. Next. Dun. Do you have a guilty pleasure song? Like a song that you like that is the type of music you typically don't enjoy, or a song that is hated by most but you still love anyway? I can think of 2 songs off the top of my head. First one I already sang in the first karaoke. I would have never imagined singing Unravel in front of so many people. Honestly. I would have never dreamed to have sang that in front of so many people. And now it's a meme. I can't get away with it. I can get away from it. It is a good song, but there was a friend of mine who really didn't like the song. And one of the school art classes, we were doing a whole bunch of like still lives for like hours and hours. And then back then, I was like, man, I'm so sleepy. So I just plugged in my little earphones and we had Unravel on loop for the full duration. Yes, embrace the meme, become the meme. Of course, of course. Yeah, but it was just pain. Yeah. Ah, water's so good. Water's so good. Another song. Another song is Toxic, Britney Spears. I love singing that at karaoke. Did I just go naturally? I just go naturally. I understand why Kelly goes now. I understand. Yeah, maybe another cut karaoke later. I'll sing Toxic for you guys. It's your theme song after all, isn't it? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oi, oi, oi. I'm kidding. Maybe. But I guess it's not like a song that's hated by most people, but it's just, I guess when I sing it, then people are like, that's unexpected. Something like that. Or like, what's that song? When I was a young boy, my father. Don't DMC, please. Took me into the city. Yeah, those are songs that people are like, hey, you listen to these songs? I'm just like, yeah. That's great. Emo Ina. Oh my goodness. I should make like an emo stage where I sing all the emo songs. Like, how can you say it to me? Okay, don't CMC me. Okay, I'm good. The edgy karaoke streams. That'd be fun. And that can be like, is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. Scared for reality. Okay. Mama. Actually, speaking of Bohemian Rhapsody, I was just randomly singing it. Just self karaoke singing it in my room. And I was like, Mama! And then I saw Mama Niece just peek out of the door. And she was like, eh? I was like, I didn't call you. That was so funny. I just remembered it. That was a good time. She obviously knows the song. I mean, it's hard to not know the song. So she just heard me singing it. She was waiting, and then I was like, "Mama," and she's like, the timing. Anyways, yes. Next. If you could pick a song to describe your Hololive journey so far, which song will it be? And do you have an image of what your original song would be like? What genre comes to mind? Good question, There's actually one, I guess two songs in a way. One actually just, is like the song like that explains my entire life so far. And that song is Gunjo by YOASOBI. The lyrics of that song just hit so hard. I can't sing it without tearing up. Gunjo. Too good. And yeah, I can't sing that on karaoke yet because I can't make it to the end of the song. But the second song, I guess my Hololive journey is basically a Hololive song, but it's one of my favorites every time I hear it in like concerts and whatnot. I always get that like good song. Yeah. Yes. Shiny Smiley Story. It was one of the, like, when I watched the first live that the senpais did, when SSS was playing, that's when I was like, yep, I'm deep down the rabbit hole now. Like, cause I would just casually watch like VTubers before then, but like when you hear all the hard work that the senpais put into preparing for the live, and you hear SSS, you're just like, so good. Yeah, SSS, always such a good song. Yeah. Wi-Fi come back. Did your Wi-Fi disappear? Yeah, it's great. And I do wanna. What? I haven't seen you in a while, microphone. Are you telling me to sing SSS? You always pop up when I least expect you, tentacle microphone. Okay. Well, technically, I'll turn off the BGM for now. Technically, I was saving SSS for a very, very special stream in the life, because it's a song. It's a Hololive song that means a lot to me. But you know, this question kind of led up to it, so I don't know if I can do this. I didn't practice much. But I'll do my best. Where's the backtracking? Okay, I can do this. I didn't even warm up my voice for singing. Alright. Oh, let's see. Reverb? Wow. Ah? Okay, I don't know what the music levels are. Shiny smiley story. "見ていたいあの夢手にしたい」「それぞれ誓った心で走れこ」Wait! Music is not here! Oh no! The background music! Oh, there you go. You guys didn't hear that. Let's start all good. Okay, let's go. Okay. Now it plays. Okay. あの夢手にしたいそれぞれ誓った心で走れこどこ見ても真っ暗な場所に芽生えてたほんの小さな希望にこの瞳奪われた不安で揺れる心をうまくチューニングしてほんの小さな勇気を振り絞っていたよ諦めの文字整理として進む苦しい時ももう私は一人じゃないからだからもっと夢追いかけたいワクワク止まらない想像を超えてく世界にせてあげるアクセスしてみたい後悔なんてそうさせないそれぞれ誓った心で走れこ仮想の空に輝く眩しい想いは見たことのない光をリアルに届けるよいつも聞こえるエールはここにキャプチャーしてまた新しい光を探したくなるよ君の笑顔は想像して進む悲しい時に見返すよ力が湧くから胸を張って夢追いかけたい奇跡のストーリー一緒に作ろう終わらない夢を誰一人欠かせない愛がまたここ世界それぞれ誓った心で彩れ悲 つけたい終わらない世界に溢れ出すよ笑顔たち憧れの舞台立ちたいらしく輝きたい時に涙してまた笑い合いたい同じ未来を見たいあの夢手にしたい踏み出そう奇跡の一歩を生き切らせて夢追いかけたいワクワク止まらない想像を超えてく世界見せてあげるアクセスしてみない後悔なんてことにないそれぞれ違った心で作るわWow. Okay, tentacle microphone, you can disappear now. Thank you. I always mess up that one lyrics. Hehe. Yay. Maybe I can sing it again for the next karaoke, but a little better. Thank you. Thank you. No man. Did you know actually recorded singing this like before debut. I couldn't reach most of the notes. I practiced. I was just waiting for a good moment to, sing the song. But it was worth it in the end. Improvement. Flex. Okay. Next. Do you have any fun and memorable stories from playing FF14? This is definitely not a question, just to get you to talk about FF14 more. You almost had an acapella. Maybe down the line. Yeah, thank you. Maybe I should talk about all the BGM and stuff. I'm so nervous from that. But okay, we're back. We're back, so you don't hear my voice trembling. But yes, one of them is actually from when I was playing with my friends. It was a very stressful fight. We were all focused, and then I forget if we cleared or I'm pretty sure we wiped to a mechanic. And then I was a scholar back then. And then actually I wonder if the tank died or not. But the raid leader was like, Nina, this is back when cleric stance was a thing. If you guys know cleric stance, you had to toggle it on and off. And yeah, if you healed with cleric stance on, then you didn't do that much healing. And then anyways, that's a little backstory. But raid leader-san got angry. I was like, Ina, why'd you heal me with cleric stance on? I was like, wait, no, I didn't heal you with cleric stance on. I know what I was doing. And then my summoner in the same party put their hand up and was like, oh, that was me. Yeah. That was a fond memory. Summoner sound. I was like, why are you angry at me? I did my job. The summoner sound was like, hit. That was me. And then I think that kind of made everyone just laugh. It was like a really serious moment. Like we were talking about like, oh, why did we not have enough healing? Blah blah blah. And it was like really serious. And that happened. And everyone just started laughing. That was pretty funny. That was one of the fond memories. I got yelled at a lot. But then healers always get yelled at a lot. Healers adjust. Oh. Healers adjust. It's part of the job. But honestly, I think healer is like one of the most like it feels so satisfying when you play it right. You have the life of your party in your hands. Yes. Okay, next. Has Ao-chan ever got you in trouble, like getting scolded for reading their forbidden knowledge instead of paying attention in class? Or causing someone to fail their stand check at a particular inconvenient or embarrassing moment? I see. Well, I should let you know that my job as a priestess is to completely prevent this from happening to this world. I act like a what should I say? I act like a you know those like things you see and like when the athletes are training and they have those like giant bucket looking thing with like a little faucet at the bottom. They can like get their like drinks out of it and stuff. Yeah. If all the unimaginable things that the ancient ones can do to the world, that's like the things inside the bucket, and then I'm just the faucet that stops that from happening. Sometimes if I feel like it, I'll just loosen it a little bit, but sometimes not. But so far, I haven't really let out any bad things for the world, I think. I think basically something like that is probably the closest thing I can explain. Who knows? I don't think there has been anyone who failed their sound check much. I don't think so. Not to a really bad extent. Did Ao-chan find you when Ame left you in the dungeon? Who knows? Who knows what the ending of that was? Who knows? Slurps coffee. Next. What is a trait in people that you just can't stand and one that you really appreciate? I should say that I really appreciate it when if someone needs something from me or needs me to do something for them, they go straight to the point. They don't even say hi, just go straight to the point. I really appreciate that. It's not like when someone is just like if they need something from me and they just go hi. I'm just like, oh, what do you want? What do you want? They're like, how are you doing, Ina? Of course, sometimes people just want to say hi and see how you're doing. But when I get that, like the senses, the priestess senses that they need something from me, I'm just like, please get to the point. I don't have all day. Yeah. Small talk is okay when, you know, you're just like playing games and you're just chilling, just catching up. But when you need something from me, it's best if we, you know, get straight down to the point. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, when, I guess the trait in people that I can't really stand is that when they obviously need something, like a favor or like they need me to do something for them or whatnot, but they like go round and round and round before getting to it. Or like when I'm just like, oh yeah, if you ever need like this and this done from me, just let me know. But then like they end up struggling on some things that I obviously can help out with, and I'm like seeing them struggle, and I'm just like, please ask me, please ask me, please ask me. I can't help. But if they don't want to ask for help, that's fine. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, but if like something like that happens, I like, you know, I try to, you know, naturally go into conversation where we can lead to me helping them. But I mean, if I told them, I would help them, but they didn't ask me. Maybe they just don't want my opinion. Relatable? Nah. Maybe. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. If you need something done by me, then just poke me and be like, Ina, I need this and this. Can you do it? I'll be like, look at my schedule. Yes, I can, or no, I can't. Done and done. Efficiency at its best. Next! Will you continue your Let's Learn Together series after the one you did with Krita? I kinda remember you said something about pixel art and MS Paint. Actually, recently I've been seeing a lot of like Microsoft Paint paintings. I've been wondering, maybe we can attempt a Microsoft Paint painting stream. Maybe. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, MS Paint. Good old MS Paint. MS Paint is like not like the MS Paint of the old days. Like, you can select so many colors now. Like, it's crazy. I think it'll be a fun stream. A good meme stream. Also, was learning or looking into learning, like making like really simple games with like Unity and stuff. And I kinda wanna, well, when I get a little more time, I kinda wanna like spend some time on my own. I might not be streaming it, but I wanna like make something different from usual. I wanna make a game. That'd be fun. But like it'll be like a really, really simple game because I absolutely know nothing about making games. But I think we can maybe stream like RPG Maker too, actually. That'd be fun. And for like RPG Maker and stuff, we can like make like the pixel, like the characters and stuff together. I was kind of thinking about that. Yeah. That'd be really fun. Yes. I'll start thinking about it. Build the RPG Maker game for Callie to play. That'd be really fun. I wish I could. Like, I need like a good idea for like a story, and then like I have to like plan like the maps and like the battles and whatnot, and then yeah. But that'd be really fun. Actually, one of my debut ideas was to do like a like a intro video, with like sort of like RPG Maker, sort of like visual novels where like you walk down a street and you like talk to all the EN members and you end up at a shrine, and that's when I pop up, but I ran out of time. I ran out of time. Something similar to Ollie, but it was more on the visual novel side, I guess. It's as if someone was playing through a visual novel, and it was like all kind of story, but I ran out of time. And then there was gonna be like Yakobe asking to make a contract, but I wasn't sure if I could use the design of Kyubey to stick Yago's face on it. I think copyright stuff would have been kind of a yap starting from the debut stream. Yeah, so it just became a very, very standard debut stream. Yeah, so it'd be good to do learning streams, but like with some of the limitations, like with the Krita, it was very, very risky because I had to do window capture. I wasn't sure what was gonna pop up, if there's like a random like notification pop up. I mean, I turned off everything, but you never know what happens with window capture. It's very scary. So yeah. Because some of the I guess the windows and stuff that I use is like a pop-up window, and they don't capture very well in OBS. So yeah. Nah. Oh well. That's why I think it's easier for me to do like time-lapse videos. Yeah. Because I can at least control what's visible on the screen or not. Next. My question is, do you have a question that you want to ask us? I want to ask for a wa, just a simple wa, because I'm having insufficiency with inner power. Wa! Wa! Wa!
Wa!
Wa! Is that enough was for you? Enough wa for a week? I guess there was not enough watts to power you up. Ha ha ha. That was bad. When it comes to a question to ask you guys, is there something you wanna see from me? Something you wanna see me do? Am I doing okay? Is there enough for you guys? If you guys have any, feedback or comments, honestly, the easiest way for me to see them is if you tweet it out using the stream hashtag TAKOTIME. I always check it after the stream. So if you're just like, if there's something you want to see from me, or if you just want to comment on how the stream was, or if you want to, just like talk about what you want to see, what you thought could have been better, feedback, hashtag TAKOTIME is good for me. So, my goodness, I already said the phrase in the beginning of the stream. Enough! Just wait for the bot to go up. More ASMR. It's really like ASMR. Okay, anyways, I'll be looking forward to your feedbacks. What is your advice for when you struggle to feel motivated and don't have good discipline either? I'm new to art, and while I love drawing, my lack of experience makes it hard to enjoy drawing when it doesn't look good. And so my worrying about it being bad makes it hard to want to draw and don't have the discipline to consistently practice. What is your advice? Ah, I see. So this is kind of similar. If I were to compare it right now, it's kind of like how I am not confident in my singing. I mean, you guys might be fine with it, but I feel like I could get better. Super chat, please. Okay, so when it comes to, you know, when you're not, I guess, satisfied with how you're doing, how you're not improving and whatnot, I feel like you just forget about being good. Just do it. Just like how I just, you know, it might not be on stream, because if I were to sing on stream, I have to go through a whole bunch of processes. But before that, I just randomly, when I'm drawing, I just turn around, I pick out a few like karaoke tracks, and I just sing my heart out randomly. And I think it's not about, of course it's frustrating not being good enough to your standards, but sometimes you just gotta just remember that you're doing it to have fun. For the first thing. Of course, down the line, you know, you wanna get good. You wanna be skillful enough to be able to draw what you want, but as I say, enjoying the process itself is very important to be able to do something for a long period of time, I think. So, don't worry about it being good or not. Don't worry about what other people would think if it's good or not. Just, you know, just draw the stuff that you like to draw. It's rough. It's a struggle learning. Yeah, it's a struggle for me too. There's so many things that I want to draw, but I'm not good at drawing. But I just get down to drawing, force myself to draw. But then when I'm drawing, I realize that I really enjoy drawing. This is what keeps me going. Yeah. Same with singing too for me. I'm not the best singer. There's hundreds of millions of better singers out there, but I just, you know, it's a good stress relief. I like singing the song. Maybe I'll get better in the end. But for now, just enjoy. Just enjoy. Getting good comes later. Okay, next. Any plans to do a viewer submission stream again? One of my favorite streams was your Taco Holidays Macaron stream. I was completely blown away by your commitment to show everyone submissions. I do want to do another one, but I feel like since we did like the cookies one and like the baking one, we should do something else. But I'm not sure what. More cooking? Like actual food this time maybe? Mochi? Room review. Takodachi. Okay, maybe maybe after our more of our goods are released, we'll do a room review stream. I wanna see those Takodachi plushies. But room review sounds kind of fun. You'll have to clean your rooms first. Clean your rooms. Becoming your mom now. Clean your room. Eat your veggies. I can't tell you to exercise because I have not been for a long time. Actually, when it comes to the drawing submission stream, the Pixiv event is actually a draw together with Ina, I believe. So you can, I don't know if you can still sign up to draw, but you can draw along, like when I'm drawing with the commentary and stuff. I think we're gonna be going through some of the fans working on the piece as well, on their pieces as well. So, yeah, that's one way to participate, and you can get like direct comment from me. I think. Uh, yeah. I'm not sure if it'll be available all to the public to view the stream. I'll double check with Emma, because Emma knows more about the details of the event. I looked over it like a couple of times, but I think I have to double check. But yes, I kinda wanna see if I can ask them to like release like the rough sketch or like the liner of the piece I'll be drawing for the stream, so that you guys can, you know, color the lines or practice your line art and such and such. I'll have to double check with the organizers and whatnot, but yes, I think it'll be fun. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I do want to do more submission streams. Depends on the sheer volume of the entries that we get. I will try to do all of. I will try to show all of them, but I guess we'll see what kind of ones we try making. Cause dango is actually pretty difficult to make. I think mochi is really difficult, but room review sounds fun. I want to see everyone's like the PC setups and desk arrangements, all your questionable posters on the wall. I'm kidding. Of course you'll censor out those not safe for work pictures on the walls, will you? Of course I won't be showing them on stream if it was very young. Okay. Next. Dun. What gets you up when you awaken, and how much effort goes into the action? You see, it takes like an hour or longer for me to get out of my bed. That's why even if I have a stream like in the early morning or so, I always set my alarm at least an hour before, at least 2 hours, cause I just physically just can't get out of my bed. And so yeah, but when I like really have something to do, like a stream or something, and I decide to, you know, sleep in for an extra 30-40 minutes, I do get up. I might not be like my full 100% self when I get up, but I do try to get up. It's something really important and I'm late. But otherwise, it's just like a really slow start to the morning. I hit snooze a couple of times. Yeah. I mean, if you consider spending the night drawing and then being lively in the morning before you go to bed, if you consider that a morning person, I guess I'm a morning person. Konnichiwa. I'm a morning person, except that normal people's morning is my evening. So when everyone's like, oh yeah, morning person, I'm up at 4, 5 in the morning, and I'm ready to go, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm up at 4 and 5. I go to sleep at like 8. Yeah. There's those like self-motivation, like self-improvement books. They're like, oh yeah, how to become a morning person to be a successful like businessman. And they're like, oh yeah, I get up 4 a.m. in the morning every single day. Like, get a cup of coffee and breakfast and get down to work. I exercise. I'm just like, how? I don't understand. It's too early. But yeah, 4 a.m. is like perfect time to be drawing. I think as a streamer too, you end up being a night owl just naturally. It's just hard not to be a night owl. So that's that. A lot of effort goes into me waking up in the morning. But yes. Next. Nene wants to be the camera person for your eventual 3D debut. Will you let her? she can take the camera all she wants. I'm sure she's a master of camera work in the 3D department. I trust Nenechi with all the camera work. I mean, did you not see what she did during Lami's 3D debut? Oh yeah, oh yeah. But yes, I really hope that I can meet Nenechi if we are able to go to Japan. I just wanna give her a big hug and be like, "Otsukaresama." I made you wait so long now. Nene Oji-san. Yeah, Nene! She's worked so hard. I'm so happy for her. She finally got her 3D debut too. So proud of her. They all worked so hard. 5th gen. And did you guys see in Nene's loading screen? In like the little corner, you can see something based off me. And I was like, no, make me happy. There's a lot of Easter eggs on the loading screen, yeah. It's really cute. Made me really happy. Yes. Neretsu can take the camera all she wants. Okay. Next. Oh, do you have any plan to release a song cover video? More specifically, Japanese songs. There's actually quite a bit of songs I want to cover, but we just have a lot going on right now, so I don't want to go forward with it. I don't want to just be like, Emma, I want to do this and this and this and this and that. One step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. Yep. Yeah, like how you guys suggested, you guys want to hear I Beg You cover and like a couple other songs I wanted to sing and cover. Yeah, there's quite a lot. I think if I were to cover Unravel, I'd want it to be like a piano cover. That'd be nice. As a change. The Gunjo cover? I feel like Gunjo, if I were to sing Gunjo, it'd take a really long time to record the vocals because halfway through it's just gonna be like... But yes. But Kanariya-san's songs are really, really catchy, so I kinda wanna cover one of their songs too. Not King. Not King. Maybe King. I don't know. I've been practicing it, so maybe I'll sing it during karaoke, but not a full cover. Indie Baby is nice. Hi, I want a people save. Na. But I'll work on it. Definitely in my to-do list. Definitely in my to-do list. Kelly song cover. I wanna sing Kelly songs, but I can't rap. I can't rap. I can only go. Wait, hold on. I forget. Doot. I think Kelly might have mentioned it, but I challenged her to a recorder off. It's not the upcoming week or the week after, but we're going to dude battle. I don't know what songs we can play to play so it doesn't get copyright strike. I'll think of a few songs. I'll ask Emma about it, but even if it's unarchived, please come watch us dude battle. A dude-et. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. The Dango song. I mean, I guess I already played the Dango song a couple of times, but that was during when I was playing Monhan, so maybe it was okay, but it'd be fun to do dude off. It's time to doot. Dude Eternal. That'd be fun, yeah. I don't own a kazoo yet. Yeah. If you guys haven't heard, I bought a whole bunch of random instruments that are on my desk. I did buy an ocarina, but I'm not very good at it yet. I don't know all the songs that I could play on it. I already have an ocarina, it's right here. Rubber chicken! I wanna get a rubber chicken. I remember during when I was in band, there was a rubber chicken. I annoyed my classmates so much. I think it was during band camp. Someone brought a rubber chicken. It was like my best friend. I was just like, whenever I could. I can't do it. Ah. I tried. Isha. Here's the ocarina. Then I have Isha. I didn't tune it, but there's a ukulele. I know like one song on it. Wait. I forgot what string is tuned to. What's the third string tuned to yet? I forget. C. What? G, C, E, A. Oh, it's E. Wait, this sounds wrong. Is it? Oh, it's right. Okay, yeah, no songs. If you guys want to see the musical taco in action, I posted something on the members like last week. I don't think I'm that good with ukulele yet, so we'll see. Anyways, next. Yeah, it was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's the only song I know. Okay, next. Ah, right. I've been wondering since you mentioned it way back when that you mainly took on the big shrine duties for the experience. Did you get what you expected out of it? What kind of things did it teach you as an artist? Thank you so much for all your hard work. Take care. Ah, yes. I think I learned quite a lot, actually. I learned a lot. And you know how I talk about like confidence in like your lines and stuff? I definitely got a lot more confidence now, I think. And the thing about, like, there's a lot to learn from, you know, more experienced priestesses. So I'm definitely learning a lot. I'm absorbing all the new knowledge. And yeah, I think even if I look at some of the things I do, like right along when I first debuted to like right now, I feel like I've also improved too. So yeah, it's like being forced to try out different things, and you know, it was a good experience, I think. Of course, like, the time constraints are rough, and I sometimes don't get a lot of sleep, but that's not because of the big shrine duties. It's because my time managing the miscellaneous stuff, like real life stuff and a couple of personal projects and whatnot. It's not because of the big shrine duties or streaming. So I think it's always useful to learn stuff from more experienced experts in whatever field you are in. You can absorb all their knowledge and then create new knowledge, and then you can pass it down to the next kohais of yours and such. And yes. I think that's useful. I've learned a lot, and I'm happy with it. Yes. Okay. Next. Everyone always asks which holo member you would like to have as a pet. But I ask you this instead. Which holo member would you like to have you as their pet? That's a good question. That's a good question. I gotta think. I gotta think. Okay, first we gotta think about the senpais who own pets, you know? And how do they treat their pets? Will I get treated very nicely if I became their pet? Oh yeah. I feel like Okayu senpai would know. Like, I feel like if I was an animal, I wouldn't really be a taco, like a full taco. Maybe I'll be a bear. Maybe I'm a bear. Maybe I'm not meant for normal households. Maybe I belong in a zoo. Or in the mountains. Enough, the mountains. I am in the mountains. I'm a bear. But I feel like it'd be... this is a hard question. Probably Nerechi then. Nerechi would know what a bear would need. Nerechi would know what a bear needs. Don't worry, cause I can live with the bare minimum. Yes. Don't need to care for me much, just need the bare minimum. Nothing I can find unbearable. Yeah. It'd be nice to be Nerechi's teddy bear. I can be one of those giant teddy bears. Yeah. Okay. Next. Ah, soon after you posted the finished near art piece, the voice actress for Emil responded to it, even though official ScreenX Twitter tweeted about the art. What are your thoughts about this kind of recognition? How does it make you feel? I get really embarrassed that they can see my stuff. It's like sometimes when I make like drawings of the series and stuff, I'm just like I do it because I enjoyed the series. But then when like the actual like people involved in making it, it's like they see it, you're just like let me just hide. But actually, I've been following her on Twitter for a while now. I think it was near debut time. I saw that she was following me, so I was like, yeah, I followed back. But I was really happy she saw it, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to near debut. Enough, enough. But yeah, I really like her roles in like anime and the games a lot. So I was really happy that she saw my art, and then I'm really looking forward to hearing her voice lots and lots and lots again in Replicant. ScreenX, please. Please. Oh, waiting. Konnichiwa. But yes, makes me really happy that, that like whatever I draw can reach them and make them happy, or if like they can feel something from looking at my art, then that makes me happy because it means I've done a good enough job to invoke those emotions. Yes. So I hope that yeah, it just makes me really happy. Yes. You did the thing. Nah. I think like when I create fan art, I've mentioned this before, it's because I really enjoy like the series or like the game, something like that. It's not because I want them to notice it. If they notice it, of course I'm really happy. But if I can share my love for a series or anything through drawing fan art with everyone, then then maybe some new fans will check out the series or whatnot, then that also makes me really happy. So it's like sharing what I like with everyone that can see my content. That's it. Yes. Next. If you had a blank check and could run your own studio, what would you produce? Anime, video game, or film? What theme or story would you want to tell? If it's a blank check, why not all of them? Why not anime, video game, and a film? All of them. It's a blank check after all. What theme or story would you want to tell? I would love to expand on like Hololive Mid's story, how we all met, how we're all doing, our past, our present, our future. I think it'll be a very interesting story. Like, where else in the world do you get Death, Apprentice, a Phoenix, Shark, Pieces of the Ancient Ones, and a Time Traveler are all in the same room? That calls for a very interesting story, don't you think? Hollow E an alternative. That'd be fun. Shock. Short. They all walk into a bar. I think think if people saw us like randomly on the street, they'll be like, are they cosplaying something? What are those clothes? I mean, you know, Gra might be just a shark, but she also has a lot of story behind in her past. You guys might not know about it, but the ancient ones, they whisper. They whisper stories. But you guys don't know it yet. You guys don't know it yet. We'll see. Okay. Next. You've mentioned Aimer in your Eme in your debut song, and I'm saying I beg you. So I've been wondering, what's your favorite Eme song? I would have to say my favorite. I actually sang it before. Rokutoshi no Yoru. It's a song that's really. I guess it really means a lot to me. I say this for quite a few songs, but this song has stayed with me since some real tough times. And it's like Rokutoshi no Yoru is kind of like her debut song too, so it's kind of like, you know, a discovery of a brilliant artist. And my second, or I guess it's kind of like tied for first, is Refrain. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's also a really nice song. Yeah. So many of her songs are amazing though. So yes, those are, I guess, my top 2 so far. All of her songs are so great. Definitely go listen to all of them. Have I watched the anime that Refrain was the opening for? Of course. I am otaku, or otako after all. Otako. Oh, another favorite is actually but still. Da 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 da. Otaku. But yeah, Unicorn. I really love that song, because that song is basically like the entire series in one song. It's perfect. It's great. But honestly, her singing the Unicorn songs are also so good. They're so good. Yes, I could go on forever. Yeah, so good. I'm not very good at drawing mecha, but it'd be fun to draw fan art one day. I love drawing like hard surfaces, like a mecha, like Gundam, made out of like metals and stuff, and like adding in like the details, like the dents and like the rusting. Those are really nice, but it's really hard to draw them well, I think. It'd be fun because it's kind of like photo bashing in a way. But it'd be fun if I could build a gunpla, like just the sound. You guys can only hear the sound, but build it on stream, and then I can use that to like create illustrations with it. I think it'll be really fun. It'd be nice. Not a kit bash, but like I would build the gunpla, and then I'll take a picture of it, and then I'll use it as a painting. Use it as material for paint. That'd be cool. Actually, one of the questions, I don't know if I picked it or not, but they asked what my favorite mecha was. But I think Gundam Unicorn is definitely one of the top ones. Banshee is really nice too. I wasn't sure about the Phoenix. I didn't know how I felt about the gold design, but like for me, I really like not over the top, like just like simplistic yet iconic color schemes in a way. Unicorn and Banshee, definitely one of my favorites. I have not seen Thunderbolt, no. Yeah. Okay. Thunderbolt is short and amazing. Ah, maybe I'll check it out. Looking forward to Hathaway, of course. It's a shame I can't go watch it. I really would if I could. It'd be nice if they could release it for like online theaters or something, but wait, Blu-ray is May? No, only the release is May, isn't it? Like theater release. But it is gonna be online. Is it? Is it? Blu-ray is May 7th too? Thanks for letting me know. Definitely gonna watch it. Do you guys know the character design for Hathaway is done by Pablo Chida-san. He did the main poster work for Death Stranding 2. You guys are probably familiar with that poster. So good. Their art is so good. Yes. You should check out their Twitter. They posted the character design and roughs for Hathaway too. It's really nice. Okay. Next. Everyone debates whether you're human or taco, but I feel like not enough people ask about the elf ears. Just saying. Well, I'll tell you this. Maybe my appearance isn't everything, you know? What if my appearance is not what it appears to be? I'm human. Just remember that. Remember that I'm human. Don't judge people on their appearances. Believe them when they're like, "Oh, I am human." Like, wouldn't you be sad if you talk to someone and then you're like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm this and this and this," and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm this and this and this." Then you're like, "Oh no, you're not. No, you're not." That'd be sad. But you know what? Whatever you guys say, I know what I am down deep in my heart. I know what it is. May not look like it to you guys. Not sad at all. Not disappointed or sad at all. Okay, I'm kidding. It's okay. As long as I know that I'm still human, you guys are fine. I think. I can't guarantee your safety. Okay, next. You've mentioned before how grateful you feel seeing so many people inspired by you to start new hobbies and getting back to them. How about the opposite? Is there anything new that you had never tried out before, or something that has changed your way to see things, inspired by us Takodachis? Ah, good question. Good question. I should say that seeing seeing Takodachis posting like fan art and stuff, like even if even when they're not confident, they're like, oh, it's my first time trying to draw something, and they like draw me or like Takodachis or like the other EN girls. Really makes me happy that you guys are trying something new. It also inspires me to try something new as well, Because sometimes, when when I don't have the time, or when I feel like I can't do a good enough job, I just don't try it at all. Like singing, for example, like after the first karaoke stream, I was like, I was really nervous and anxious, but everyone with your glow sticks and stuff really helped me I guess stay motivated to try harder. Yeah. I told you sometimes, like, some days I just don't even want to get out of bed and stuff, but when it comes to streaming, I will drag myself out of bed no matter what. Unless I'm feeling sick or I have like an emergency come up, I definitely roll out of bed for you guys. That means a lot, okay? Yep. Except for Ring Fit Adventure. Pastina. I blame Pastina for that New Year's resolution. Pastina. But really, if we have to do like dancing and singing, I will do my best. I will do my best. But right now is not the time. Right now it's a future Enos problem. But I do go on the treadmill from time to time. Please be advised, I am staying healthy, don't worry. I'm okay. Anyways. Next. Not sure if this has been asked, but what is your own way of dealing with stress or anxiety? Everyone has unique ways of handling these things, so I'm curious to hear how you deal with it. For me, I sleep. If I can't sleep, I sleep. Otherwise, if there's like one task that's really like bringing me down and stuff, I try to do something that requires all of my attention, so I can take my mind off things, like stuff like engaging game like Monhan or something, for example. I can play and I can be focused on the game and not worry about something for a while. Because usually when I dream, when I draw, I think a lot. Like my hand is moving, it's doing its own thing, and then my brain just goes on these tangents. I'm thinking about a whole bunch of things, and sometimes that's just not good enough, or not good for my own sanity or stress if I'm anxious about something. So I would do stuff like, I don't know, maybe clean my room, do the dishes, do some chores, go outside, maybe learn an instrument, or just play random instruments. Basically, to keep myself sane. I have to do something new, like learning an instrument, or playing a game, something like that. Keep my mind on track, and then when I feel like I can get back to whatever I was doing, then I just go back to whatever I was doing. Yes. Yeah, chilling with friends is good too. Yeah, whatever you can to just keep your mind off that topic for a little bit, you know. Even if it's something like really, really urgent, if your mind is always in that, you know, that really anxious, you know, like you feel all shriveled up and you feel like you can't do it and you're just tired. Just even if it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, just do something else. Take your mind off it for a little bit. Come refresh your mind and then come back. Basically. Honestly, I think people think crying is a negative thing, but I think it's okay to cry. It's okay to be true to your emotions. Like, of course, you can't just cry yourself out of everything, but sometimes you just gotta let your emotions out. You know, you're only human. you're not like Superman. I'm sure even Superman cries. So, crying is not showing weakness. It's accepting. It's accepting that you're not, you know, we're not perfect beings. We have our flaws. It's accepting it. And it's allowing us to move on from it. It's okay to cry. Yeah. Mama niece, he used to make fun of me when I used to cry watching movies like E.T. And it really made me self-conscious whenever I got really, really teary. Because I have a really, really thin, like, I guess, I have a really low limit to when I cry. But I realized that just meant that I was really, really in touch with my emotions, you know? It's not like, it's not a bad thing. Just because it's different from someone else. So yeah. It's good to be true to yourself. Rather than just saying, oh, I'm not gonna cry, I'm stronger than this. Just be like, you know what? I'm weak, I'm gonna cry. And I'm gonna brush it off, and I'll get up. And go on from there. So yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know what? I don't really give anything about what people say about what I do and how I deal with things anymore. Yeah. So, thumbs up. You can do it. If you need to cry, I have Kleenex for you. Okay, next. How do you procure your coffee? French press from a cafe, instant? Depends on the mood, actually. These days I want something ready with like a snap of a finger, so I rely on my Nespresso machine a lot. But other than that, I have like a normal like coffee machine where it like grinds it down, and you know, you make coffee in bulk when you need coffee in bulk. I also have an espresso machine that I use from time to time, and I feel like making like lattes and stuff. But yeah, usually it's instant. I guess Nespresso is kind of instant, isn't it? But yes, bulk coffee for those sleepless nights grinding away your projects. Oh. Yes. I wanted to learn how to do like latte art, but yeah. I just basically gave up for a little bit. I wanted to like get a you know, one of those like barista certificates. I wanted to get one, but I wasn't sure how to go about doing that. But I love coffee. Even if it's just not instant coffee. I like coffee. So, yeah. How about a bartender certificate? I actually thought about that too. I thought about that too, because bartenders look really cool when they do the and then you slide the drink over, like it's on the house. And you can like make different themed drinks and stuff. Then I realized I don't really like drinking that much. I drink sometimes, but I don't drink like as a leisurely activity. And I think that'll be not a good job done, even if I got the certificate. It's on the house link. Yeah, I mean, if I was like, if like friends and I were, you know, just like for example, if like Lami-chan asked, do you want to drink while watching, I don't know, a show or something, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's just talk, drink, have fun, but not like on my own. Oh no. Although if I were to drink with Lami, I won't be able to come back home. I feel like she has a very large collection of Japanese sake. But it'll be fun. Yeah. For example, if like Callie asked me to too, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do it, Callie. But yes. Ah, Aki senpai too. Oh. Actually, when we were collabing yesterday, Aki senpai was like, oh, if you ever, you know, end up coming to Japan, we can do takoyaki party together. Takoyaki party. I'm not. I'd die with Kelly. I don't know. Apparently, the rest of my family is pretty good with holding in alcohol, but I don't really drink much, so. But takoyaki party, I'm really hungry. I want takoyaki. Actually, I think before the stream started, I went to the kitchen to get some water, and I saw something on the kitchen counter. I saw taco legs. I saw taco legs. Ow. Ah. Okay. I'm fine. You guys are fine. Okay, next. What's your favorite side dish add-on for cup noodles like eggs, minced pork, seaweed? Actually there's 2 toppings I really like. One of them is like bamboo shoots. You know, like sort of like the pickled bamboo shoots. I really like those. I also really like bok choy. You know, when you cook cup noodle, you can just like shove in some bok choy at the top, and then you cook it. It's really delicious. It's crunchy, and it like soaks up the flavor of the soup, and it's delicious. Yes. Next. I guess I kinda covered this topic a couple of times during the stream, but have fun. And have fun when you're just starting out. But any tip to give yourself motivated when burnout hits? Think about burnout. That people think burnout and art block are, I guess, in a way different things to me. Art block is sometimes just like when you just hit that like you want to draw, but you kind of hit that creative wall. Like, oh, I feel like I can't just render this as well as I thought I could, or something like that. Whereas burnout is you don't even want to pick up the pen. So when it comes to burnout, I think to me the best thing you can do, or best thing I do, is to take a break from it completely. Let it go. Leave it for a little bit. Leave it for a couple of hours, a day, a couple of days, a week. You know, recharge yourself, because you think that, you know, when you do stuff that you really like doing, people who haven't experienced it, they think that, oh, it's all just beautiful, like no pain process. You enjoy it, therefore you must have fun always and stuff. But no, it's not like that. Just because you like doing something doesn't mean it's always like always, you know. What should I say? What's that phrase? I forget. My brain is running out of sugar. Brain is running out of sugar. Misconception, it's not like... Yeah. Not like, just a sunny day, every day kind of deal. But yes, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, chat. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. Daisies, rainbows, something like that. It's because, I think I said this during one of my drawing streams. It's because you really enjoy doing something and you love it so much that you always get frustrated because you want to do better. It's because it's something you like. So there are difficulties that come with that, and because of that you get burnout, even if it's something you really enjoy doing. So if that happens, I feel like you could just take a little bit of time off to, you know, gather yourself back up again. Just remember why you enjoy doing it. Maybe you know, like go buy or borrow like a different art book or like a photography book or something unrelated. Keep your mind off it for a little bit. Come back to it when you feel like you're ready. Yeah. It's a marathon. Life is a marathon. You gotta learn how to pace yourself. When you feel like you just can't go any further, just run a little slower. Just run a little slower. Walk a little bit. Pick yourself back up. Get your breathing back on track, and then you'll be ready to run again. Yeah. That's what I want to say with burnout. It really happens, no matter what you do. If that happens, you just need a change of pace or a break, and you'll be back on track. Next. What was the most recent dream involving Hololive or VTubers that you have had? This is actually, I took a short nap before the stream. Took a short nap before the stream. I don't remember what the conversation was, but everyone was talking in Discord, like they were just chatting, like text chatting. And for some reason, I remember Ame's icon being a starfish. Patrick Starfish. And that was it. That's all I remember from the dream. I don't know why, but her icon was suddenly Patrick. I was like, Ame changed her icon? Yeah. That was it. I don't know why SpongeBob just came in. But yeah. It was very random. Like, out of all the icons in the world, why Patrick the Starfish? Ooh, SpongeBob. Anyways. Next. When watching an animated film, was there a very stunning and beautifully drawn movie or show where all you could do was focus on the art details rather than how the scene impacted the story? In other words, were there times you watched something through an artist's eyes, some call it? Ah, yes, definitely. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but Violet Evergarden is such a beautifully pieced together show. And there's one of the episodes where she runs over with an umbrella and then she lands on the lake, or I guess she like walks on it a little bit. Oh, that scene was just so beautiful. I just like rewinded and like watched it so many times. It was so beautiful. Yeah, there's stuff like that. And yeah, Violet Evergarden, I really like KyoAni's shows, a lot of them. But Violet Evergarden, I think it's just on a different scale of how much detail and beautiful the color and everything is. Another would actually be Tenki no Ko, Makoto Shinkai-san's Tenki no Ko. Because I told you guys, I really like looking at the sky. And a lot of Tenki no Ko has beautiful, beautiful like shots of the sky. And of course, Makoto Shinkai films are known for amazing background work. And the colors and everything was beautiful. That's why I went to watch it in theaters like 5 times when I was in Japan. Yes, it's very, very beautiful. And of course, Spirited Away. Spirited Away is probably my favorite Ghibli film. And the background work, the characters, the designs and everything, it's so great. It's great. Premiere. I actually watched Premiere in theaters too. When I went to Japan, they had like a very last showing of Premiere when I went, I think. So I was like, oh, I gotta get the tickets, and I went to watch it. Makuya. Yes, that too. Honestly, a lot of it anime-wise, I think PA Works, was it? That's the anime studio. Their background works are so beautiful. Actually, in the recent Wonder Egg Priority, was it? The background work for that is also so beautiful. I actually went and rewatched it just to stop at the background work and just stare at the paintings. Amazing. The animation work for Wonder Egg Priority 2 was top notch. I think the staff members really work like overtime on it. I hope they can get really good rest. Yeah, it was really good. I think in the recent years, I've been paying a lot of attention to like the background art and like the art direction a lot more than before. Oh yeah, another one that I really liked was you guys know a show called Uchoten Kazoku? With the tanukis. That's also one of my favorite anime series. But the background direction for that was actually really unique and really nice. And when I saw the background work for Great Pretender, I was like, this looks really familiar. It's like, I wonder if like the people who worked on Uchoten Kazoku's background work worked on Great Pretender as well. I think some of them did, which is why it looked kind of similar. So when you start paying attention to like these different styles of background work, you start to see like the actual people who work behind it, and you kind of start to recognize them across different series. And I think that's also like a good fun part about like watching anime through like an artist's eye, if you call it that. Attack on Titan. Honestly, the first, was it 3 seasons? Man, the action scenes are just unreal. I'm sure everyone involved in making it suffered a lot. I can only imagine, but the 3D work that blends in well with like the 2D work and everything, it's just top notch. Honest. Attack on Titan. Yes. I haven't seen the final season yet, so I can't say for the final season, but yeah, that's the thing. I really hope that all the animators and the staff that are involved with creating these wonderful works, they can get some rest after the work is done. Because I know how it feels to work for hours and hours and hours, only get a little bit of sleep, and then work hours and hours and hours, grinding those hours. It's a lot of work. So I hope they get lots of rest. Yes. Okay. Next. I wonder if you have a chance, will you design a character for your kohai since you're really good at drawing? This is one of the questions I get quite a lot. I answered this multiple times. But I wanted to say it again. But when it comes to becoming, I guess a mama, the answer is no. The answer is no. It's just, I told you guys, other than just being like a one-time mama, like treating what they look like, it's fine. But like a real mama, you have responsibilities. And especially I think in the VTuber industry, people really expect a lot from mamas and papas compared to a different like industry in a way. And that's the thing, like I don't want to put, like, for me, when like Kuroboshi Papa works on something for me, I feel really grateful because he's super duper busy. Like, just see on his Twitter, he has his like own like gallery shows. He's releasing like illustrations for games and light novels and all kinds of different projects, and I'm really grateful that Kuroboshi Papa like always accepts when I ask if something could be done or whatnot. Yeah, he's really busy. So, but then I know there are people who are like, "Oh, I wish Kuroboshi Papa draws more Ina. I wish he draws Ina all the time." I've seen comments like that, and then I hope that you guys don't actually directly say that to him, because I don't want to be a burden in a way. Because I want him to accept any work that I would like to suggest because he wants to do it, instead of people, you know, forcing them to draw this and that and that. So yeah. That also applies to me. Like, imagine if I become a mama, like there will be a lot of expectations put on me that I don't think I'm ready for or I have time for. And I think there are many more talented illustrators out there who could potentially be a wonderful mama or papa. So I'd rather them get a chance than me, who barely has time to keep up, you know, my own duties and streaming and stuff, then, you know, try to, you know, force out doodles and drawings, like when I obviously need rest too. So I think there is a lot of artists out there who could definitely benefit more from being a mama and papa than I am. So I'd be just happy as a senpai if the kohais need help with like figuring something out, if they need, you know, if they need art for like one of their songs, or if something happens and they like really need like someone to fill in, then I'll be happy to help them. But as an actual like a full-time mama, I don't think I will be able to, unless I stop being a VTuber myself. So yeah. I know, as much as you guys want to see it, it probably is not a reasonable responsibility that I am willing to take right now. So yeah, I like my time with you guys, and I just don't have enough time or energy to be able to do something more than that. Like I told you guys, I have like a fine balance right now of managing my real life stuff, my duties and streaming and different projects, and being a mama on top of that. I think it's impossible unless I like clone myself. So yes. Next. Besides a bit of language barrier, although your Japanese is great, is there anything else that makes doing collabs with senpais difficult, or that you have had to work on? Thanks for the great streams. Yeah. The thing about the collabs with senpais is that there is a thing. What should I say? There's a complication in like figuring out times, for example. Time zones, definitely. I know some people were like, oh yeah, but Ina streams with this senpai and this senpai all the time, and then she, you know, stream with this senpai and that senpai. It's that time zone is a thing, and just because, you know, I'm awake and tweeting and like watching senpai stream doesn't mean that I'm in a position where I can stream or collab. And I think it's hard to tell from one side, like as a viewer, but a lot of work goes into organizing collabs in a way, behind the scenes. And sometimes like things just don't work out. Sometimes there's time conflicts, there's events coming up that we weren't aware of, etc., etc. And things like that, yeah. Of course, I want to collab with my senpais. I want to collab with so many of my senpais, but it's just a lot of setup and yeah. There's background stuff I can't really talk about, probably. But organization is really, really difficult at times. Especially, even if my Japanese is great, it's not fluent. So, getting some messages across is difficult. Yeah. I'd have to do it through Emma if I wanted to be like 100% sure. So, yeah, there's tech issues, there's organization stuff, there's getting messages across, getting times across. And with the time zones, like when one sends a message, we don't see it until like much later. So, for example, if we have like an emergency come up and they send me a message, and maybe I won't see it until much later, stuff like that. But again, I would ask for your patience. I'm sure the collabs that you do want to see happen in the future, like the collab with Aki Senpai. We talked about it much earlier, many months before that, but we just didn't get a chance because we just didn't have something we could stream together. But then I knew that Aki Senpai liked Monhan, so as soon as, you know, Rise came out, I was like, oh, I really wanna play Monhan with her, something like that. Sometimes it's figuring out what we want to do. Sometimes it's the language barrier. Sometimes it's time conflict, events coming up. Because some of the senpais that I do want to collab with is really busy behind the scenes too. So I don't want to be like just be like asking for a collab every single week. Especially also with when I do GB senpai collabs, it will have to be mostly in Japanese too. And although there are a lot of translators in the chat, thank you very much, who make your viewing experience nice. But I also don't want to always have, you know, a lot of like just like alienating like my viewers because they can't understand what I'm talking about very often. So I also want to just grow a lot as a streamer on my own as well. I think that was apparent when I was starting out. I wanted to grow more as a streamer myself. Although I've been streaming, I have experience streaming. I wasn't sure how things are gonna go or what kind of streamer I wanted to be, and I think I'm still working on it. So I really am thankful for your patience. I will do my best to, you know, set up some fun collabs in the future if possible. Yes. Okay. Next. How does it feel to know you love what you're doing, and is there any advice you can give to people wanting to find what they love to do? Honestly, for me, I had a lot of, should I say, a lot of choices given to me when I wanted to, you know, figure out what I to do with my life. I was very lucky I was in a position like that. But I decided to choose this path because I had a lot of thinking, because when I was little, I had a lot of, you know, conflicts with papanis and mamanis about what I wanted to be. Honestly, they're like the most chill parents you could have. if you could explain to them what you wanted to do, they would give you all your support. They only asked that if I decide to do something, I put all my efforts into it, and I don't regret my own choice. And that's what I did. When I chose to become a priestess, I told them, like, because I didn't tell them what I wanted to do before, and I've just been kind of there. And they got frustrated with me. They were like, Ina, dude, what do you want to do with your life? Tell us. We're very accepting, so just tell us what you want to do. We just want to know. I told them, Papa nis, Mama nis, I want to do this and this and this. I know it might not work out in the beginning, but I want you to trust me. I'll get this working. And yeah, they were like, okay, we trust you. Just make sure if this is what you really want to do, you put your full heart into it. You do your best, and we'll do our best to, support you. So I was very lucky. So when I actually had to decide what to do, just pursue what I love to do, it's what should I say? I realized it was something so naturally part of my everyday, like just drawing, observing stuff, playing games. And I was like, you know what? Maybe, like times are changing. Like there's streamers, there's VTubers, there's so many ways to build a career except, just going to, getting hired by a company and stuff like that. I feel like over the years I have built enough skill sets, and like I was determined to do it. Like over the years I didn't think about it, but I had the skill sets and been practicing it ever since like I was little. I just didn't realize it until I actually thought about it. And I was like, Mama nis, Papa nis, I think I can do this. I've been doing this for I don't know how many years now. So yeah. For me it was like that because I knew deep down, I had confidence that I will be able to pull through in the end. Because of all the years that I've spent building up those skill sets in a way. So yeah. Other than that, I feel like what should I say? Finding what you like to do is just sometimes you just need to step back from yourself and see what you do from like another person's perspective. In a way, you sometimes don't see what you really like doing until you just step back and see your everyday life. What do you enjoy doing? Ask yourself that question. And yeah, that's it. Next. I actually mentioned this question before. I like the clouds you see after the storm, and the skies are very clear and blue. With this fluffy cloud. Yes. Oh, and then when you can see like a plane flying above and they leave like a trail, that's like the best kind of scenery in the sky. Very nice. But yes, I answered this a little more detailed before, so I'm gonna go. Next question. Do you know about Uma Musume? Who is your favorite Uma Musume? Gorushi. Gorushi is my favorite. You know, the upcoming Golden Week? It's not Golden Week, it's Gorushi Week. I really like how like she can be really like serious, but then like she's so she's a dorky little horse. And I really like seeing like her interactions with Meijiro McQueen. Because the real, I think like the real horses are based on, I think McQueen is actually Goldship's like grandpa or something. So their interactions in Uma Musume is really cute. Hmm. Yeah. I also really like Rudolph and Teo, their relationship too. Like in the I guess season 2 of the anime, in a way. When I watched it, I was like, oh, this is good. Season 2 was really good. I wanna rewatch it again. But yes, Teo was really cute too. It's very genki. Okay, next. Couple questions. First, do you have particular members who really inspires you or that you look up to? Second, do you have any plans to do more ASMR streams in the future? Your voice is really suited to it. ASMR when Ananis leaves. I don't know when it will be, but I'll think about it. But particular member who really inspires you? Honestly, within Ian, everyone. Everyone is so creative and works really, really hard. I really respect them a lot as a fellow gen mate. As a fan. Like Callie, the stuff that she's achieved so far, all the hard work she's put in, it's just phenomenal. I'm really, really happy she's getting recognition for it. And Kiara, like all her endurance streams, like she just streams normally and becomes like a really, really long stream, and like all those like endurance like karaoke streams and all the like the cover songs that she put out like the most. Well, minus Callie, hers is original songs, but like Kiara doing a lot of cover songs, and she's always like thinking about what she could do next for her fans. She's always like so caring. She's always so lively, bringing the energy to us. And Gura, she's so cute. I'm sorry. Every time I talk to Gura, she's just like precious shark. I wanna protect her. She works really hard as well. I wonder how her bathtub pizza stream is going. She's just like a natural streamer, you know. She just knows what clicks. She knows what to do. You guys might make fun of her for dumb shark, but she is so cute. I'm sorry. She just ended it. Oh no. No, wait. It's archived, right? Is it archived? I wanted to watch it. It was interesting. I see. But yeah. And her singing voice is just angelic. I don't know how else to explain it. It just makes me so calm and happy whenever I listen to it. Especially like when she sings with her ukulele. It's just yes. So good. It's archived. Thanks. Thumbs up. And Ame, oh man, she is just a bundle of creativity. Like, have you just seen the things that she does for her streams? Like, it's some things that I wouldn't be able to think about, like, or dare try on my streams. But Ame, she thinks a lot about how she can make streams better and creative and more fun, how to make the interaction a lot more fun. The other day, actually, Ame taught me a few things about OBS and stuff that I always had it in mind. I was like, I wonder if this and this is possible. And then Ame, she was able to do it, so I was like, oh, teach me, Ame. But yes, it was super creative. The fish tank. Oh yeah, she was showing me her fish tank before we started the collab. I was like, oh, that's so cool. And like the different like camera effects and stuff. It's like so well done. And yeah, they're all wonderful genmates, and I say this so many times, but I honestly could not have asked for better genmates. I can't imagine my life without them now. The big Ame TV. Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah, and she's always thinking about different ways to, improve her streams and such. So you guys can always look forward to what she has in store next. Okay. But yes, that is just within my generation. If I were to talk about all our senpais, I'd probably be here for another 5 hours. I don't think my voice will last through that. Okay, next. Favorite animation director or studio? Like a style of animation that makes you go, oh, that's so good. I think I mentioned this kind of in the previous question, but Violet Evergarden, definitely beautiful. Another one I want to mention that not a lot of people might know about is Kyosogiga. A friend recommended it to me once, and I watched it, and the style is amazing. You guys should check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But Kyosogiga, I watched both the OVA and the TV version, but it's great. The OST is great. The character designs are amazing. It's great. The same people who worked on Kyosogiga did, like, have you guys seen that the Ghana chocolate commercial for Valentine's? It was a couple of years ago, but it was like that one. Not the Eve one, the one before. They were also part of that too. Actually, I wonder if they were part of... No, I don't think they were part... Actually, I haven't checked the recent one, but yeah, that one was really good. They were also part of that too. Oh yeah, and the Pokemon one, yeah. Those are done by the... When you see that, just like the energy they put into their animation work is just amazing. I really hope they do more works in the future. Yes. Other than that, I mean, Makoto Shinkai Ghibli I already mentioned. Who else? I can't think of anything right now, but brain is running low on sugar. We already passed the 3-hour mark. We already passed the 3-hour mark. I'll think about it a little more later. But next. Since the other Hololive members answered it already. Eat, kiss, marry, pet, Kali, Kiara, girl, Ame. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I need some sugar refill. My brain is shutting down. I had only water and coffee. Dr. Oopsie. Okay. Eat? Oh boy. I honestly can't choose. Can I just marry all of them? Can I just marry all of them? Can I? Is that allowed? No? Alright, that's that. We're marrying all of them. Eat. I mean, I feel like the most delicious one out of the choices is Kiara. I mean, KFP. Delicious chicken. I'm sorry, Kiara. I would like to eat with Kiara. Yes, eat with Kiara. I love herbs and spices. Is it 12 including your tears? And kiss. Hmm. 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 I would kiss Kura on the forehead. I wanna see how she reacts. Yeah. Mary. Mary. Kelly or Ame? I feel like if I was thinking realistically, probably Ame. Think about it. Okay, think about it. If you could ask Ame to go back in time, get that lotto number, come back. Oh, we're set for life. We're set for life. How dependable is that? Isn't that the best as like a partner, you know? But then again, I guess if you marry Callie and you're like, till death do us apart, and then what if Death Sensei walks in and be like, okay, you're done, then you're parted forever. Gotcha puns. It's okay. No. But I feel like both Callie and Ame are, you know, a good choice. Cause but then if I was to be like an ideal wife, you know, if Callie, you know, is very busy and then she comes back home, then you'll be like, "What's taco?" And then you can like have like dinner ready and stuff. But then like, what if Callie like with like her music, she goes to like concerts and stuff, and she doesn't come home. She doesn't come home many days of the week, and you're just like sad taco. Or maybe I could follow her to the concerts. I don't know. But Callie with her musical career, I feel like would be difficult to follow, you know. Wait, but Callie is a dad. Am I also a dad? Could I tell dad jokes? Callie would be a good dad. Callie could take the family to the barbecue. Oh. I don't know. This is a difficult choice. I gotta think about it a lot. I don't know. This is hard. Can I just marry all of them? I'm just gonna marry all of them. End of story. Dun dun dun. I have a tentacle for all my wives. Waifus. I choose the harem route. The true ending. Marry Callie, pet Ame. Marry Ame, pet Callie. Well, at the same time, I wonder. Maybe petting their head is like the is like a good thing. Because not every day, you know, you get to pet someone's head and say, "You did a good job." Pet, pet, pet. Oh, that's not the pet that they're looking for? Oh. I thought that they would like pet them on the head. Pet? Yeah. Eh? been like tapped on the head. Like head petting, yeah. あ、そうですね。私、日本語まだ、英語まだ、あんまり喋れなくて、すいませんね。間違いしました。すいません。いや、英語難しいですよね。うん、そう。英語上手、ありがとうございます。嬉しい。私ね、何年かくらい、英語勉強していますので、うまく配信で喋れるか知らなかったんですけど、嬉しい、嬉しい、ありがとうございます。そうですね。いやー、私、ホロイエンのメンバーなのに、英語まだ、あまり、話せなく、喋れなくて、デビューした時からうまくなりましたかな？すごいな。日本語上手ですね。ありがとうございます。まあ、日本語いろいろ練習していますので、うまく配信で喋れるかしなかったんですけど、そうっすね。さあ、次の質問に行きましょうか。てれん。What happened? I don't know what happened. あれ？Did something happen? Did past Ina do something? I have a feeling something happened, but I can't seem to remember. Wait, yeah, I think the street is freaking up. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Gotta divert their attention. Alright. Hi, honey. Okay, that's the end of the questions. Thanks so much for coming to watch the stream today. It was a long Q&A session. We almost have 3 hours and 30 minutes. Almost there. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening. Thank you so much everyone for the super chats. Welcome to the new members, old members, all the viewers, all the Takodachis. We assembled here today to celebrate 900k. Next time we meet, maybe it'll be a special occasion. I don't know. Next time we'll meet will be actually tomorrow. I'll be doing a drawing stream. Okay. I'm gonna go recharge my brain sugar. But until then, take care. I hope you guys enjoyed this long Q&A session. Yes, thank you. And until next time, take care. Thank you always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. Bye bye. Bye, honey.